I found the box on the worst day of my life. My boss had just fired me. I walked home in the rain. My clothes were wet. My heart was heavy. I had no money left. I had no job. I didn't know what to do next. My name is Maya. I am 28 years old. I lived alone in a small apartment. My father died 3 years ago. My mother died when I was young. I had no family left. I felt very alone that day. When I got home, I went to my bedroom. I sat on my bed and cried. I was scared about my future. How would I pay rent? How would I buy food? I had only $50 in my bank account. I needed to do something. I decided to clean my apartment. Maybe it would make me feel better. I started with my bedroom. I cleaned under the bed. I organized my dresser. Then I went to the closet. As I moved some old clothes, something fell from the top shelf. It hit the floor with a loud noise. It was a metal box. I had never seen it before. It was covered in dust. I picked up the box. It was heavy. I recognized it immediately. It was my father's toolbox. My heart started beating fast. I sat on the floor and stared at it. My father was a repairman. He could fix anything. Cars, televisions, radios, computers. People always came to our house asking for help. I watched him work when I was young. I learned many things from him. He died 3 years ago. I missed him every day. I opened the toolbox slowly. Inside, I found his tools. There were hammers, screwdrivers, wires, and many other things. Everything was exactly how he left it. Tears started falling down my face. I missed my father so much. I remembered him teaching me about tools. I remembered watching him work. He was always so patient. He always explained everything to me. I touched his tools one by one. For a moment, I felt close to him again. I looked at the tools again. They were old, but in good condition. My father took good care of them. I picked up a screwdriver. It felt familiar in my hand. Then I heard a knock on my door. I quickly wiped my tears and went to answer it. It was my neighbor, Mrs. Lynn. She was holding a basket of wet clothes.
Hello, Maya.
She said. She looked tired and frustrated.
I'm sorry to bother you. My washing machine is broken. Can I use your machine to wash these clothes? I will pay you.
I looked at her basket of wet clothes. What happened to your machine? I asked.
It won't turn on,
She said.
I already called a repairman, but he can't come until next week. I need to wash my husband's work clothes tonight.
Suddenly, an idea came to my mind. I remembered my father's tools. I remembered watching him fix washing machines. Maybe I can fix it, I said. She looked very surprised. She didn't believe that I could fix washing machines. Mrs. Lynn shook her head. She didn't think it was a good idea.
The repairman said it might be something serious. I don't want to make it worse,
She said. I asked her to let me try. Mrs. Lin looked very doubtful. She thought for a long moment. Finally, Mrs. Lin agreed to let me try. I got my father's toolbox and went to Mrs. Lin's apartment. She was watching me nervously as I carried the heavy metal box inside. Her washing machine was in the kitchen. I looked at it carefully. I opened my father's toolbox. I checked the power cord first. It looked fine. Then I checked the plug. It was loose. I tightened the plug. Then I pressed the power button. The washing machine started working immediately. Mrs. Lin was amazed.
How did you do that?
She asked. My father taught me, I said. Mrs. Lin insisted on paying me. She gave me $20.
You saved me so much trouble,
She said.
The repairman wanted $50 just to come look at it.
It was not much money, but it felt good to earn it. More importantly, I felt proud. I had used my father's tools to help someone. Word spread quickly in my apartment building. The next day, Mr. Alvarez knocked on my door. His television was broken. I fixed it in 30 minutes. He paid me $25. Then Mrs. Park came. Her radio was making strange noises. I cleaned the inside and replaced a small part. She paid me $15. Day after day, people came to me with broken things. I fixed toasters, lamps, fans, and clocks. I was getting better at repairs. I was also earning money. After 2 weeks, I had made $300. It was enough to pay my rent. I felt proud of myself. I was using my father's tools to help people and help myself. But then something amazing happened. People from other buildings started coming to me. Mrs. Lin had told her friends about me. Mr. Alvarez told his family. Word was spreading across the neighborhood. A woman from the next street brought me her broken hairdryer. A man from across town brought me his old television. A young mother brought me her baby's music box. Every day, more people came. I was making more money than I ever made at my old job. But I was working from my small apartment. It was getting crowded. I had repair tools everywhere. People had to wait in the hallway. I realized I needed a proper place to work. I found a small store for rent on the main street. It was perfect. I used my savings to rent it. I put a sign outside that said Maya's Repair Shop. My first week in the store was busy. 20 people came with broken things. I fixed radios, lamps, computers, and small machines. I was working 12 hours a day, but I was happy. After 1 month, I had a problem. Too many people were coming. I couldn't fix everything by myself. Some customers had to wait 3 days for their repairs. I needed help. I remembered my friend Tom. He was good with machines too. He had no job. I asked him to work with me. He said yes immediately. With Tom's help, we could fix more things. But still, more customers kept coming. After 6 months, I hired another person, then another. Soon, I had 4 people working in my shop. My little repair shop was becoming something bigger. We were fixing hundreds of things every week. We had customers from all over the city. People said we were the best repair shop in town. 1 year later, I moved to a bigger building. I had 10 employees. We could fix cars, computers, televisions, and almost anything else. I changed the name to Maya's Repair Company. 2 years after I lost my job, I owned a successful business. I had 20 employees. We had 3 locations across the city. I never imagined my life could change so much. Every evening, I sat in my office and looked at my father's toolbox. It still sat on my desk. The tools reminded me every day that sometimes the worst day of your life can lead to the best things. Sometimes you find exactly what you need when you need it most. I never imagined that losing my job would change my life so completely, but it did. And it all started with a toolbox that fell from a closet shelf and a father's love that reached across time to help his daughter when she needed it most. Have you ever felt lost or hopeless? Tell us your story in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more English stories that teach and inspire. Lesson of the day: silent letters. In the sentence from the story, the word doubtful has a silent B. That means the B is not pronounced. We say doubtful, not doubtful. What are silent letters? Silent letters are letters we write but do not say. They are part of the spelling, but they are not spoken. More examples of silent letters. Dumb, the B is silent. Knee, the K is silent. Hour, the H is silent. Walk, the L is silent. Listen, the T is silent. Honest, the H is silent.